Welcome, everyone, to the heart of the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Actually, just south of Hollywood. Down to the 110, to the 5, to the 405, to the 91, off exit 7. In beautiful Tustin, California, at the Frida Cinema Drive-In. It's time for us to gather together at a safe, socially distanced drive-in wearing masks. It's time for us to celebrate the best of truly independent films. It's time to award this. We are live. It's happening. A real in-person award show in 2021. Welcome, everyone. It's time for Film Threat's annual event, Award This. Tonight, we honor the best truly independent films of 2020. While Hollywood floundered and released almost nothing, indie films of all kinds were being released in theaters, on demand, and at drive-ins. I'm your announcer, Jon Bailey, and yes, I will be wearing this hazmat suit. We want you all to feel safe. Feel free to applaud or honk. We're safe right here at the drive-in. But before we get started, it's time to get a little serious. You just don't hear it often enough. Wear a mask. No one ever seems to talk about it. But strangely, Hollywood may have been preparing us to wear masks for years.
Beneath this mask, there is more than flesh. Beneath this mask, there is an idea, Mr. Creedy.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
I know that you can and will succeed. It is what you were put on this earth to do.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who we are. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask. But why?
Let me help you now, and I will trust you when it is all over.
Here we go.
2 minutes for slashing, 2 minutes for hooking. And let's not forget my personal favorite, 2 minutes for high stick.
Okay. Mask copy.
When you started, why the mask?
Time to find out. What do you see?
Hold up! It's a science experiment!
Nice Corona mask.
Thanks.
Here to present our first award. Well, you just saw him in that last clip. A comedian and actor from Spider-Man 2 and Queer as Folk, and the host of Hal Sparks radio podcast, Hal Sparks. Hal, I like your new look.
I'm not Hal Sparks.
Obviously.
I'm Lauren Kling. I'm actually the host of the Friday night watch parties. Thank you. Thank you. So Hal is not here at the moment, so I'm supposed to stall for time?
Stalling and killing time is kind of my job, Lauren.
Okay, I guess comedians who are actors aren't used to being out in public. They're just used to Zoom shows. So I will do my best to present until Hal gets here. How about that?
I miss Hal Sparks already. But okay, Lauren Kling, let's see what you've got. Present that first award.
Let's present the award, or let's take a look at the nominees for Indie Comedy.
Oh gosh, we're hugging again.
Drinks.
Let me guess, you're visiting for the weekend, and you're feeling really displaced because you don't know anybody here, which is making you really uncomfortable.
Corona zombies. Oh my god, are you seeing this?
Maybe stand-up is just not really in the cards, you know?
Yeah, you bombed. You bombed hard, too. Your ass should be on the TSA watch list.
I think I'm receiving information.
I think you're hallucinating.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, see you.
Are you sure that was the girl?
Yeah.
It just seems like she didn't know that you existed.
And the winner for Indie Comedy is... Call Me Brother! Woo! Call Me Brother!
Hey, I'm David Howe. I'm the director of Call Me Brother.
Hi, I'm Christina. I'm the writer and star of Call Me Brother.
Justin Howe, I'm the DP, editor. Yeah.
And music.
Yeah. Thank you so much to Chris and Film Threat for this award. It's amazing. Thanks to our producer, David Buckstein, as well.
And thank you to the Austin comedy community for keeping it real, y'all.
That's right.
And we couldn't have done it without y'all. Yeah.
All right. Hal is still not here, but I am. Thank you. All right. Let's take a look at our second group of nominees for Best Short.
He didn't give me a wave.
Red desert. Transports are to your right. Good luck, soldier.
Why am I the only person that can see you?
Maybe it's because I can see you.
Are you here with someone?
Systematical fact, systematically that, for the last 400 years, there have only been 60 years that it hasn't been legal or politically correct to beat or destroy a person who is brown or black.
All right, let's see who our winner is for Best Short Film. And the award, this award goes to... It's a tie! The first winner, Single! Come on up! Woo!
Thanks so much. Thanks so much to Chris for finding my film and amplifying disability representation, because this film is about dating and having a disability, and we need more of that in film. So thanks so much.
Congratulations, and the next award, this award, goes to Wade in the Water. Woo!
thank you so much, Film Threat, and Award This. Thank you for supporting socially conscious film. Thank you for supporting experimental poetic film. And anybody that's out there, that if you have an idea that's on a sticky note, turn it into a treatment, turn it into a script, because to decide is to decide, but to move is to move. So get out there and get it done. Thank you so much. My name is David Bianchi. This is Own You Love. Thank you, Film Threat. Thank you, Award This.
Hey, John?
Yeah, Lauren, there was like a whole page of stuff that we skipped about you messing up, but you actually messed up.
Oh, well, I just spit on myself. Does that count?
That makes up for it.
Oh, good. Well, now that I did that, I'm going to get a napkin and let somebody else take over for a minute.
I think that is a great idea.
Thanks.
Indie Sci-Fi, film thread writer, and a man about town, Dante James. The man with two first names.
All right. So before I get into this, can I just say that after a year of having to wear a mask for over 370 days, watching people fight over toilet paper, and being locked in our homes, can we just say how good it feels to be doing something normal again? Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Now, for anyone who knows me, they know that I am a huge sci-fi geek. Back in 1980, The Empire Strikes Back taught me to believe in the Force, and movies like Barbarella ushered in my puberty. I am beyond happy to announce the nominees for Best Indie Sci-Fi.
This box has lists of everything I need to fix.
You want to make this your fault.
Who is this guy? I want to show you something. You're saying this is real?
What's this? No shoes.
The carpet is really soft.
Has this been here the whole time?
The poof? I don't know. Probably.
Oh my god. My body, it's deteriorating.
All right. And the award this winner is Minor Premise.
Thank you so much to Film Threat and to Awards This for this this honor. This is a really scrappy, lo-fi, low-budget film that had a really resilient team around it. It's my producer, Noah Lang, and we're just really grateful to be a part of this ceremony. So thank you. Thank you to everyone.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. This is really trippy. It's like a fish show. Take care.
All right. So along with being a sci-fi geek, I'm also a pretty big music geek as well. And, I grew up with films like Xanadu, Grease, Purple Rain, and, God, I am dating myself. Anyway, I want to present the nominees for Best Music Documentary.
Cream Magazine, being based in Detroit, gave it the grid.
If you live in the Midwest, it's not all laid back and peace and love and good vibes.
Bands that would never get out there in the past now have a chance to, but at the same time, there's a lot more competition.
Star Wars meets rock and roll. That was the essence of it.
Like if Kiss played inside the Star Wars Cantina, that would be Halix.
It's got one foot in the past and it's got one foot in the future as well. And if you're somewhere in the middle, that's probably what I'd call synthwave.
My fans remember me for a certain way, so I don't want them crying and hurting and feeling sorry for me.
Frank embodied everything. You couldn't say, oh yeah, that's rock and roll, because it wasn't. It's jazz. No, it's pop music. No. Well, what the hell is this? It's Zappa.
All right, and the winner is... Hey, I reviewed this movie. Risen, the story of Kron Hellraiser Smith. Come get it.
Wow, unbelievable. Hey, I'm Frank Meyer, the director. This is Rob Juster, the producer. Thank you so much to Film Threat. We want to thank and dedicate this to the memory of the Collazo family and Papa Wu, and dedicate this to Hellraiser. We made this movie about him and his legacy and his recuperation and his rehabilitation, and that's what this movie's all about in hip-hop. And Rob?
Wings up, fam.
Wings up! Woo! All right. Film Threat!
Hello, my name is Carl Solomon, popcorn sommelier. I thought sommeliers only tasted wine, you say. Wrong! Arena Cinelounge has brought me here today to sample some of their newest popcorn blends from their 2020 collection. Let's start with something light and refreshing, a 2020 Natural Corn Killers. I taste bright ocean notes, a wonderful salty flavor, a great take-home popcorn which can be paired with any movie. Let's move on to something with a bit more body. The 2020 Once Upon a Time in Popcorn.
The sky is turned gray as ash. Alone she storms.
Wow, what a popcorn. Before I go, did you know that Arena Cinelounge have released 9 different blends in this current collection? They are all non-GMO, vegan, nut, and preservative-free, and available online. Cheers! You know, Coppola would approve.
Comedian, actor, and a guy who was out of work for all of 2020, Tommy Bechtold.
Hey, yes! I want to thank my mom and dad for letting me live with them for the last year. Very nice of you. 2 years ago, I was on stage at the world-famous El Capitan Theater doing a sketch on Jimmy Kimmel Live. 1 year ago, I was frantically waiting for Jimmy Kimmel Live to end so that I could let my mom go to sleep, and it was time for me to look at porn once she was asleep. We were feet away from each other. One thin wall. One thin wall. Anyway, here's your award for 2020 Quarantine Movie. The nominees, all spectacular, are as thus.
I just got my stimulus check, and this guy wants me to pay for an Uber. I'm just saying, we're not gonna make it to 7-Eleven by curfew. It's only a few miles away. We'll be fine.
Isn't he like the hottest? Oh, he makes me want to purr. Meowie.
Corona.
We've connected with something. We gotta keep going. We gotta talk to it.
I think I'm looking for a buddy for the apocalypse. Someone who could help me forget that the world might possibly be ending out there.
When the sound is going to stretch its arms on the road.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Your winner tonight. Drum roll, please. Just kidding. Don't drum roll on your horns. That'd be horrible. Corona Zombies, come on up. Oh! I just lost a lot of money. Oh, boy. Corona Zombies, don't be shy. They're walking as fast as zombies right now. Great work, everyone. Come on. Slowly march towards me as I feel my impending doom. Oh, we met earlier. This reeks of a setup.
Well, thank you very much. My name's Charles Band, and I appreciate all of you cars being here tonight. Let's honk a lot. Let's honk a lot for Chris, who put on an amazing show, okay? And come on, Barbie and Kendra, come on over here. Anything to say? Here.
Oh my God, kissy num-nums to everybody! Kissy num-nums! We're so excited! Thank you! Thank you, Film Threat! Thank you, Word That! Thank you, Charlie Band! We love Full Moon! Woo!
Okay, Corona Zombie, your one line in the movie.
Corona!
Thank you! Thank you, everyone!
Yes, kissy num-nums, everyone. All right, real quick, honk your horn if a blood relative financed your movie. Just kidding, just joking. You can make fun of me for being fat later at the bar, but to be honest, if you lost weight during quarantine, go fuck yourself. The nominees for the WTF Indie are...
Secretly running around, cramming objects, animals, and children up his ass. Then he somehow digests them, and he does this in sprees.
You like your room?
Yeah, it's fun having a roomie.
Especially a roomie you can't have sex with.
Yeah.
Next stop, Lighthouse Island.
Do we have a boat?
It's pronounced pontoon. I'm not sure that's right.
The pair was described in one report as the Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker of porn.
We're here for the special. Trust me, it is not what you think.
We can't get out. Elevators don't work and the staircase is locked.
Screaming might not be the best idea. There are people hunting you.
That trailer ended faster than I thought it was gonna. I wish I had jogged more during quarantine. How about a big thank you to Krista for running all these awards to us, huh? Oh. And now the moment you've literally been choking yourselves in your car for. You cannot wait. This defines you from this moment on. So for those of you who have lost, right off the edge here, okay? To your last death! To your last death! To my last death!
Wow! Thank you so much, Film Threat. Thank you so much, Chris Gore. I'm Tanya Klein and Jim Sorrell. We are the writers and executive producers, and thank you!
It's easy. What the fuck is this movie? It's an animated sci-fi horror, socially relevant, gore-tastic, insane kind of Archer meets Saw meets Groundhog Day movie. Thank you!
Thank you!
It's on Prime. Check it out. Watch it on Prime. Thank you, folks.
Thank you!
You know, everyone wants to know what it's like to win an award, but no one ever asks, how does the award feel? Feels like shit, okay? I mean, honestly, like crap. Garbage. Every time I'm on stage, making other people feel like winners. And me? Who am I? Nothing. Nobody. Real zero. I'm just a naked golden guy. And it just sucks. Just sucks. Sucks. I'm nothing. A nobody. Sucks. It just sucks. A nobody. I'm just a naked gold guy. I don't even have a penis. Look. It sucks. Maybe Pixar can make a movie about how awards feel. They anthropomorphize fucking everything.
Here to present the award for sports documentary. She's a journalist and television personality and was the film analyst for the TV Guide Network and anchor at KTLA. She even portrayed herself in Iron Man. And now she's the co-host of Film Threat Reviews on YouTube, Soriana Kit.
Good evening. Is everyone having a great time? Yes, let's hear it. Thank you. All right, I'm presenting the sports documentary. Okay, documentaries involving sports are not just about men playing with balls, right? Like women play with balls too, right? Oh, okay, I didn't write that. Chris Gore did. Blame him. I was not responsible for this piece of writing. All right, so let's take a look at the nominees for sports documentary.
Every single person has an Everest of their own, whatever that may be. That's what it's all about.
I feel your frustration. 60 years in a slump.
Carson Wentz threw 2 touchdowns. The Eagles beat Washington.
He's never going to stop being a wrestler because that's who he is. But it's just a matter of time until he gets hurt badly, and that's something that I'm not ready for.
Activision called me and said, we are working on a game, we'd like you to come see what we're doing. As soon as I played it and I felt just some of the controls, I knew that was the game.
I thought you do action movies and you get to have all the fun, and then I realized, no, Debbie has all the fun.
I hated losing, so winning was the only option. We never give up. No matter if we face the wall, we find a way to break through that wall.
Award this goes to Stunt Woman, the Untold Hollywood Story. Woo! Let's hear it.
I can't even believe this. This was such a great category, and the other films that are in there are amazing. I'm April Wright. I'm the director of the film. I have to thank the producers, Marion Rosenberg, Stephanie Austin, Michael Gruskoff, but mostly I have to thank the stunt women for letting me, tell their story, basically. And to shoot a drift car racing sequence with Michelle Rodriguez and some of the best drivers in the world in a documentary, you don't usually get a chance to do that. So it was really fun to make it. So thank you, Film Threat. Thank you, Award This. Thanks for recognizing independent films. And I really can't believe this. I'm shocked. Thank you.
And remember, kids, buckle up for safety.
When you think of action, you probably think of a big budget Hollywood blockbuster. But as this year has proven, indie films are making their mark in the action genre. So with that, let's take a look at the nominees for Best Indie Action Thriller.
Run.
It's getting colder in here.
I know.
What's gonna happen when the food runs out?
Don't think like that. Keep your strength up. Takes a while to dig a grave.
They got my boy. I need your help, Percy.
I just want to make movies. I have what it takes. I will literally work every single day for the rest of my life. If one person just gives me an opportunity to make a movie.
Come with me.
Hey, I don't see any cops around. Should I blow this next one?
Fucking hey!
I'm Kurt. Hey guys. What's up, guys?
Somebody order Chinese food?
Do me a favor, take that shit to the back. I don't know who ordered that Chinese food, but your money is back there.
And the award this goes to Takeout Girl. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah! Sorry. Hello, I am Hissani Mustafa. I am the writer and director, or co-writer and director of Takeout Girl, and I am just flabbergasted. I mean, the first film I submitted to Film Threat to get reviewed was a $700 project, and to be honest, the review I got is the reason why I continue making films. And I'm here today with this wonderful group of people who made another film for just a little bit more than $700. But with the pandemic and everything that's going on, filmmakers really do run on morale, and I can't tell you, I can tell you I'll be back because of this, and I can tell you that the reason why I'm gonna continue to make films without second guessing myself is because of this right here. So, thank you very much.
Well, guess who they got to introduce our Film Threat founder? Yeah, that's right, it's me, Morgan Freeman. Just kidding, we couldn't afford him. Please welcome the founder of Film Threat, a filmmaker and a film fanatic, Chris Gore.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, first of all, if you can show movies at a drive-in, why not do an award show, right? We can do an award show here. It's working out all right. But I need to say, before we get to our next award, I just wanted to mention that at Film Threat, last year we reviewed 2,000 indie films. And the 93 individual films tonight nominated in 20 categories are among the best we saw. So if you're a nominee, you are part of a short list of amazing filmmakers that I recommend everyone see. So congratulations to all the nominees. The mission of Film Threat and Award This is to bring attention to so many indie films being made by a new generation of filmmakers. So thank you for all your hard work. We're here to support you and encourage audiences to expand their diet of movies beyond superheroes, sequels, and brainless Hollywood movies. So, yeah. Real quick, I need to thank our sponsors and a lot of people that made this happen. So this is usually the time when, if I'm at a festival or at a show and they begin to thank the sponsors, I go to the bar. But that's not a hint. That's where I'll be after this. But I just want to thank our sponsors because truly we would not be here tonight without the support of so many incredible sponsors, including Storyblocks, which every winning filmmaker tonight gets an annual subscription to Storyblocks. The Frida Cinema, thank you to everyone, the staff at the Frida Cinema. Everyone tonight gets an Award This pin. I just want to make sure everyone in your car gets a pin. Annie Jeeves from Cinematic Red, Pinfinity Pins, my buddy Matt Aravello, Arena Cine Lounge and their amazing popcorn, Charlie Band and Full Moon Entertainment, Bethany Gillen and Ron Martino, Alyssa Chertkoff from Magical Threads, the folks at the mess hall serving our drinks tonight, everyone from Studio Spectrum, our director Tim Drummond, his whole team, Bobby Schwartz from Dual Animal Studios, and the amazing Anthony Bench. We wouldn't be here without their support, hard work, thank you. Let's give them a big round of applause and or honks. And a big thank you to Jon Bailey, our show announcer.
2,000 independent films. And I don't remember getting any emails for any of those voiceovers. Anyways, at least I can rely on that big fat paycheck for this year's award show, right, Chris?
I hope you take cash. I'll give you some cash later. But, you know, truthfully, over the past year, we've seen our world change dramatically with so many struggling. So we wanted to call attention to an organization that's making real change for the better, #Lunchbag.
#Lunchbag is a nonprofit organization that started throwing these parties with a purpose, feeding the homeless, and really just kind of like bringing people together.
I was overwhelmed at the beginning. I think the county as a whole, the state, everybody is overwhelmed by all of the needs that arise out of a situation like this.
Well, the first thing I noticed when the fires happened were that all the restaurants kind of turned into relief hubs.
We're not a big community, so everyone tends to know each other, and we'll do what we can to help each other.
So the ability for nonprofit agencies to come in with their resources, not only funding resources, but their staff resources as well, to provide additional support and assistance is huge. We would not be able to provide the level of service that we're providing and the level of support that we're providing if it weren't for agencies like #Lunchbag.
Making people smile. They come for water, they're already suffering, they're trying to clean up what they have, find what's left in their homes, if anything, and then to offer them a meal, it gets me clutch, I get a little teary-eyed.
We're a family of 5, so cooking is really essential in our family, so to have this offered is really a blessing, and I really appreciate it.
Got the opportunity to work with some donors and be able to provide not only just free meals, but pay restaurants and give them financial stability and helping them out, being able to take those meals and give them back to the community.
First thing I have to think about is people that helped me get to where I am and now are struggling with their business.
Many of us lost anywhere from 70 to 100% of the revenue that was coming into because everything got canceled.
It's just sometimes you're oh my God, am I gonna make it this month? But just having this huge kitchen helped us pay our staff. It just helped us feel a little comfortable, pay our bills and everything, It made it a little bit easier, that's for sure.
It wasn't just about purchasing a meal from the restaurant, but it was also helping out the staff, the kitchen workers, but then going even farther down to the farmers that have been affected by the fire.
So a lot of the ingredients that are actually going into these meals are grown within a few miles from where we are.
With the resources you give restaurants, especially during COVID time, that's so beneficial. You could help out your restaurant, your employees, the farms that you're working with, pull a lot more of the community together.
None of us has seen that much money in a long time coming in.
The people on the ground, the on-site managers, the people that are here every day working with the fire survivors are the true rock stars.
We're really grateful, for what you guys have brought to us and the way you've organized it.
Food is a love language, and that's what we grow up in comforting. That's why everyone thinks about their mother's home-cooked meals. Food is a perfect community binder. And by you guys doing this, it's just another glue to keep our community tighter than it already is.
So I want to let you know that we've donated to #Lunchbag, and we want to encourage you to make a donation too. The work they're doing is fantastic. You can tell from that video. We're here to support indie film, but we also need to support everyone who is struggling through these times right now, which we're almost out of, folks, right? Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost out of this. But with that said, on to the next category. Documentary films come in all types and genres, some serious, some fun and lighthearted, and personally, I love them all. Let's take a look at the nominees for Pop Culture Documentary.
It's a weird introduction into the professional world of filmmaking because it was such a carny atmosphere, and it was what we freaking loved about it.
They've got this game, Mortal Kombat, and you can kill people.
Yeah, isn't that really cool?
The Subgenius was a club. It was a badge.
You may think it's funny. We hope you do. We are trying to deliver medicine of a sort.
It is truly the last standing bastion of a bygone era.
We were the anti-Disney. We were the anti-Saturday morning.
We wanted less acting, and we wanted more normal kids.
Larry Lang, he makes the world's greatest onion rings.
This was the first idea I had. I was gonna make a movie about these onion rings.
And it's time to award this Pop Culture Documentary. And the winner is The Last Blockbuster.
All right, well, thank you, Film Threat and Chris.
I want to thank Taylor, who's the director of the film. My name's Zeke. I wrote and produced it. We set out to make a movie that would make people smile and just be happy. We wanted to make a happy movie. Little did we know how much people would need that by the time we finished the film. I want to thank my mom and dad, my son, who makes a little cameo in the movie, and my wife, who has 2 songs in the film. The movie was really about family. If you watch it, you'll see Sandy, the star of the film, she wants the whole world to be family. And it would make for a really crowded Christmas dinner, but I think the world would be a lot nicer if everyone was family. So everybody be kind and rewind.
I'm gonna pay that overdue rental, I swear. Here to present the award for Indie LGBTQ+ film, another film thread writer, a film festival raconteur, and a man who looks like his Grindr picture, the publisher of HorrorBuzz.com, please welcome Norman Gidney.
And you forgot painfully short, but that's okay. Listen, how's everybody doing tonight? Come on. This is the best award. So I'm here to bust a few myths, first off. As a man and part of the gay community, we have come quite a long way. We are not those who are used as the foil comics anymore. We are part of a vibrant filmmaking community, and I am unbelievably happy that Chris and Film Threat have decided to highlight us here tonight. Who's with me? Okay, so let's get on with this one. Here are the nominees for Best LGBTQ+ Film.
You all hate our dads, do you? Put it down, please. It's supposed to, I think. It's natural.
You're my best friend. And if you want to spend New Year's Eve running all over God's green earth, searching for your ex, then that's what I'll do too if it means I get to spend time with you.
We're dating.
Like how?
Who does what with who and what goes in?
John.
Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to be more real going forward. Okay, what am I doing?
There's a power that's really hard to describe at play here. You know, it happens when women refuse to compete with each other, and instead we listen.
Okay, it's not whether you come out on top or on bottom, but that you came. So, the winner...
I hate New Year's.
Okay, okay, there we go. I hate New Year's.
Wow, so this was actually really unexpected. We did not expect to win. First off, thank you, Film Threat, for the nomination. We're so honored to be included as one of 93 out of 2,000 indie films. This movie would have not been possible with our incredible cast and crew. So we somehow made this movie. The first night, there was a devastating tornado through Nashville, and we were able to then wrap a few days before the entire world closed down. So not only were we able to make a movie, but we were able to tell an LGBTQ2IA story that wasn't about coming out. So here's to the ability to make more of those types of stories. And lastly, thank you to my husband for allowing me to follow my passions and dreams and go make movies. It's never a dull moment with you. Thank you.
I guess we're heading into the next award. This next one is for indie horror. And as editor of HorrorBuzz.com, I know a little bit about it. I fall asleep to films like Hereditary. So let's go. The nominees for indie horror are...
Do you ever just want to scream? Like, at the top of your lungs.
He robs the young of their voice. You'll never escape the millennial killer.
See the final girl on? It's cool.
Every corpse tells a story. It is our task to listen.
So these are all stories about how people died.
Let's begin.
Hello?
Okay, the winner for the Indie Horror Award is La La Land. Just kidding. The Mortuary Collection.
Oh, wow. There are people up here. I can't even see from where I am back there. This is amazing. Holy shit, Film Threat. Oh, I can't say it.
We'll fix it in post.
This is amazing. Thank you so much. Cast, crew, everybody. I got a couple people from the crew here that are going to speak in a second. My awesome girlfriend, Rachel Ra, who is, as anyone knows, in the independent film scene, is that's the person that sort of keeps you stable throughout this crazy thing we've done. Here, this is Justin, the producer, and Barrick, one of our lead actors.
Hey guys, I just want to say that passion projects like the Mortuary Collection only happen because a lot of people say yes when they have every reason in the world to say no. So thank you so very much, everyone who said yes to this project, and congrats to our amazing cast and crew, and thank you, Film Threat. Keep saying yes.
And I just want to say that when we were making this, they made a ghost throw up in my face for a bunch of takes, and it didn't make the edit, which is bullshit, and now we all know it.
I've seen them all. The good ones and the bad ones. Yeesh. What makes the best acceptance speech? Short. That's it. Short. Get in, get out. Brevity is the key here, people. It's not a lecture. It's a thank you. Know what I mean? Get your thank yous in. Take a bow if you have to. But okay, great. And take a hint. All right, I'm out. I'm out!
Hey, I think I know that guy. Here to present the award for socially relevant documentary, the person who wrote more reviews in 2020 than anyone else at FilmThreat.com, the editor-in-chief of Film Threat, Alan Ng.
I see a lot of documentaries at Film Threat, and this is a particularly tough category, as they are all exceptional. So let's take a look at the nominees for socially relevant documentary.
You are a piece of meat
The knife is in their hand. They can kill you anytime.
I mean, the manipulation of the data and the push for low fat really got us in trouble.
Everything good that has happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else.
It highlighted the issue of why would you ever want to defend the rights of people like that?
It's really about being on a journey together to connect the dots of their lives that led to a crime.
I didn't want to live in a world where we saw our son disappear.
And we're going to travel across the country in order to acquire medicine in the form of cannabis oil.
And the award this for socially relevant documentary goes to... Oh, it's a tie. The first winner is The Prison Within.
Sounds like LA traffic.
Hi everyone, Catherine Hervey, director-producer of The Prison Within. Thank you so much to Chris Gore and to Film Threat. Most importantly, thank you to the men and women in this film that shared themselves with such beautiful vulnerability.
And to the crew, Hill Harper, Troy, Eric Fred, and Erin Kenway.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. And the second winner is inmate number 1, The Rise of Danny Trejo.
If we were to show you clips of the best of Danny Trejo, we would have to show you every time Danny has ever been on screen.
My name's Danny Trejo, and I want to thank everyone for the Socially Relevant Documentary Award. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd be doing like an acceptance speech, I guess, but this is really an honor, and I don't think of an award I would rather win than being just socially relevant. God bless you.
Thank you. Award this for the award for inmate number 1, The Rise of Danny Trejo, for Best Socially Relevant Documentary. Really wished my team and I could have attended there, but being in Canada, it's very tough to travel right now with COVID restrictions. It seemed like a great event. I love the drive-in concept. On behalf of Danny Trejo, my team, and myself, thank you for this award. We're honored to receive it and wish we could receive it in person, but thank you very much.
Please stand by for a special tribute to Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo, you might have seen me once in a while.
What the fuck?
I never want to hear my brother's name mentioned again.
You're our uncle?
We understand each other. I will take that as a yes, we understand.
Hey, white boy. Better learn Espanol, huh? This ain't Branson, Missouri. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you Mexican or a Mexican?
I'm a Mexican.
I want to thank everyone for the Indie Icon Award. I went from ex-con to icon, and I really want to thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and it's an honor. Thank you.
All right, Danny Trejo. Okay. Woo! Now, romantic comedy is an especially tough category as it is difficult to pull off. Our filmmakers today did a great job. In fact, I fell in love with every film that you're about to see. So let's take a look at the nominees for Best Indie Romantic Comedy.
Oh my God! What? It's Christian! He invited us to go to San Diego. Comic-Con? You said that Marvel movies give you anxiety.
Not the ones with Chris Hemsworth.
I like the idea of having kids, just not the idea of having kids.
You gotta sleep with them as quickly as possible. What's your name, anyway? Before they do something that completely ruins it and you're not attracted to them anymore.
Do you want to get out of here?
Like leave the Olympic Village?
Yeah. Hi. I'm Lisa. You want to hang out tomorrow night?
I'd love to.
Maybe someone will come around that can help you out a little.
There's another woman in the picture.
She needs me. We all need each other.
And the award for indie romantic comedy goes to Limerence.
At award shows, you always see someone get up and they don't have a speech prepared and you're like, how did they do that? They didn't think they were gonna win. I don't know, but here I am and this is such an honor. Thank you to Chris and everybody at Film Threat. Thank you to my amazing producer, Brad Zions. I'm Tammy Minoff. I wrote, directed, and starred in Limerence. It's a feat to make a movie, as all of you here know, and this was my first one, and I'm just so beyond thrilled. Thank you. What a fabulous night. What a way to come out of this pandemic. We're coming out, guys.
Now, the reason there are so many categories for documentaries is that there are so many great documentaries being made today. And I feel fortunate to have been able to see many of them. So let's take a look at the nominees for Indie Documentary.
I got computer vision software that was supposed to track my face. It didn't work until I put on this white mask.
I mean, it's successful because it gets reaction. It's like there's a need for that in society.
As Marcus Lowe, the famous showman and businessman, said, we don't sell tickets to movies, we sell tickets to theaters.
They're written, produced, marketed, and sold by women for women. So it's very hard for me to understand the argument that they are not feminist.
If you want to control the population of your country, there has never been a tool as effective as Facebook.
Who's the boss more often than not in a relationship?
Women.
The woman.
Women.
I have absolute say at the end, but I don't say anything.
I've seen every single one of these films, and we'd like to award this indie documentary to Naughty Books.
My name is Austin Rackless. I directed and produced Naughty Books. Thank you so much to Film Threat and Chris for your support of this film. I literally just yelled out, "What?" in my car because I was so surprised. Thank you to my parents for their support, my husband, my crew, the subjects who shared their stories with us. Thank you so much.
Finally, a comedian and actor from Spider-Man 2 and Queer as Folk, and the host of the Hal Sparks radio podcast, Hal Sparks.
Wait, John, you know my name is Lauren Kling, don't you?
Oh, you again?
All right, Hal is currently stuck somewhere between here and not here. So we're going to go ahead and keep this going. Let's look at the nominees for films about movies or filmmaking.
Jack!
He's gonna kill everyone.
30 years ago, Ethan started a zine that became an art movement.
Galaxy Quest really was one of the first films that celebrated the relationship that fans have with these kind of stories.
I felt I was in the middle of something just so awesome and fun and wonderful.
Everybody's naked, and they're touching each other.
They decided to allow nudity in movies.
The film that gets reclaimed as a stealth masterpiece.
Nominees, let's find out who in this envelope is the winner for films about movies. It looked easier on Zoom. All right. Oh, our winner is You Don't Know Me. Come on up.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Wow, this is great. I just want to say thank you to Chris and all the other horror-turned-dancers or dancer-turned-horror, whichever you prefer, over at Film Threat. Just thank you for all that you do to celebrate and support independent filmmaking. This is great. Thank you so much.
Here to present the award for independent dramatic film, a 3-time award this winner for his movie Spill, comedian, and another out-of-work actor, Barrick Hardley.
Yeah, man, I won 3 awards, and I lost my health insurance! I swear to God, guys, what are you doing making movies? Making movies is so hard and so unenjoyable, and also, it's independent. Nobody asked you to make your movies, and yet you made your fucking movies, and then you had to beg people to pay you to do your idea, and then ask actors to say your words, and then those actors had to like pretend they were their ideas, and that it's fucking crazy. Anybody makes movies, and then you make one and release it in the pandemic, and oh my God. You're all such beautiful people. I swear to God, man, you guys rule! And yet only one of you will win this. Okay, it's also weird. The horn honking is also exactly like being stuck in traffic. Let's take a look at the nominees for Indie Drama.
I apologize, but my wife is
alive. I'm alive.
Fran's violation was not substance related.
She's the one who had sex with her student.
Carmen.
You're saying I'm hurting Justine, and I'm not hurting her.
Allison,
You're hurting
stop.
Show off a little bit. It's not a big deal.
Why do you put up with it?
I love her, and you don't give up, right?
No, you don't.
Am I not allowed to sleep here?
No, you can. Am I like keeping you up?
Oh no, I wasn't sleeping.
Do you want to like go hang out?
Yeah.
All right, and the award for Best Indie Drama is 1 Hour Out Call.
in total shock right now. Sorry, I didn't wait for the music to stop playing. I'm really in shock. I mean, there were such great movies nominated in this category, including my friend Tom Putnam, who's in my car right now, for The Dark Divide. Thank you so much, Film Thread, and I just got to give a shout out to Bill Norrit. He's the one who wrote it and stars in it, and all the cast and crew. And if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be up here accepting this award. So thank you so much.
And now the category that by far had the worst craft services and just the worst dinners. Like, what did you guys eat at 3 a.m.? What kind of catering could you afford? The nominees for the category indie film made for under $100,000 or less than the contents of an Oscar gift bag.
$60,000 a year and I pay no rent.
My best advice to you is to always tell the person you love that you do.
All the things we do, jobs, vacations, kids, it's the substitution. These are the substitutions.
We're really looking to hire directors with more experience.
Just means that something even better is coming soon.
We're a couple of goofballs who like each other. I feel safe with you.
In any other subtext, you'd think that he was a juvenile delinquent, but because he's from New York, he's an artist.
And the award for Best Indie under $100,000. Green light.
Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm Graham Denman. I'm the director of Greenlight. This is my producer, Rudy Scalise, and this is our amazing director of photography, Powell Robinson. We made this movie for $50,000. And Film Threat, thank you, Honker. Film Threat is a magazine that helped raise me and get me into wanting to make films. It's how I found out a lot about independent filmmakers as I was getting older as a young boy. And here we are now winning an award for a Film Threat event. That's pretty badass. So thank you, Chris Gore. Thank you, award this. This means a lot. Appreciate it. Do you guys want to say anything?
To answer your question about what we ate, our writer cooked us hot dogs and pasta 3 times a week. So.
Yeah.
There are some really great movies. When I got here and I was watching these trailers, I'm like, are we at the right show? Because these look like really expensive movies. So when people say they're just excited to be nominated, seriously, I can't wait to see actually all of your movies. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, hey. Me? Why? Why would I ever get an award? Wow! That's me, all right. Wow, you just never know how you're gonna feel. I mean, I don't even have a family to thank, or a manager, or an agent, or even a lawyer. I mean, I guess I thank myself. I'd like to thank myself for fuck!
Hi, it's me again. I am...
And now, it's time for Award This Director. Here to present this award for director is...
Hi.
Not you again.
It's Lauren again. I am so sorry. We're still waiting for Hal.
Wait, is that...
No, we're not. I've been here the entire time.
It's Hal Sparks!
Yes, of course it is. Hi! You just didn't recognize me because I'm in, post-apocalyptic garb.
You are very handsome in person. I'm going to go now. Bye.
Thanks. Not awkward at all. Hi, everybody!
It's Hal Sparks,
Come
everybody!
on! We're at the end of this. Look at this. This is who's the warm-up comic for this crowd? Like an old lady in a Pinto who can't turn left? Comedy. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for making it to a rooftop, and those of you that are getting a handy right now, congratulations. All right, so it's time for the award this director category. Very important, very influential, people with a future in the industry, I'm sure. Okay, now let's look at the nominees for Best Director. Exciting. Who shall it be? And the winner of this year's award, this for Best Director, is... It's a tie. It's a tie. You're supposed to be excited that it's a tie. There's so many good people. All right. We have a tie. All right, let's see who the first winner is for the award, this Best Director, is... David Howe for Call Me Brother. Unbuckle your seatbelt and get up here. There he is.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you for this prestigious award. I accept it so gracefully and thankfully. So many great films have been here tonight, and I'm just so honored to be a part of it. I really want to give a shout out to everybody in this movie and the Austin comedy scene. Our movie really has the best and fucking brightest people in the entire comedy community in Austin, and it's so thriving, and you can really see it in this movie. And I couldn't do it without them. Love all you guys. Good night. Happy award show.
Congrats. And our second winner for Best Director is John Stevenson for Rent-A-Pal. Congratulations. Take your tongue out of the lighter socket and come on down, John Stevenson. Yay! Here they come.
Thank you, Chris Gore, Film Threat, award this. So awesome that you guys support indie film. As you know, it's a miracle to get funding for a movie or to finish a movie or to get it distributed. So then to win awards for it is really cool. So thank you so much, everybody.
It's so insta. All right. Our next category, it's time to take a look at the nominees for Best Directress. That would be a female director, directress, which sounds like an indie horror. right, and the winner of the Best Directress category is also a tie. Yes! Thank you very much. You're supposed to be excited that there are multiple excellent directresses that are getting this. All right, there we go. The first winner is Katie Hammond for 5 Women in the End.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. This was unexpected. I'm accepting this award for our director. My name is Nicola Vince. I am one of the actresses and producers of 5 Women in the End. And we had such a blast. Thank you guys making this movie. Not only is it centered around 5 females, but it was written by 2 women, directed by a woman, predominantly produced by women. Our DP is a female in the transgender community, and we are so proud. Yes, we are so proud that we are a female-driven film. Guys, if you have a dream, producers, filmmakers, tell your story with the people you want to tell them with. We need your voice. We need your story. Now, today, keep making these independent films. Keep making each other proud. Thank you so, so, so much.
And our second winner for Best Directress is Olivia Peace for Tahara. Woo!
Hey, thank you so much for this directing award. It means a lot. Yeah, thank you also to my cast, my crew, who also just made the movie happen. Thank you to Jess Simon, who wrote the story and who gave me so much freedom to direct it in this unconventional way. Yeah, I'm so glad that Film Threat award this, that you're still putting on events like this. It means a lot. So take care.
It is time for the Film Threat Award This Indie Movie of the Year. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Here are the nominees for Indie Movie of the Year.
Good night, everyone.
Lisa and I had an argument last night, and then to figure out who was right, we decided to do over the entire night.
Exactly the way it was.
So that's why we're here.
Give your brother a big squeeze for me, okay?
You're not gonna come in?
Lisa, I am so glad to finally meet you.
Yeah.
Your dad tells me all sorts of things about you. And of course I know all about you already, mister. I wash your sheets.
How long you been on the trail?
I don't know. I guess I've lost track.
Seems ill-advised to be hiking so long without a radio or rifle. What if you run into a bear?
7:30 a.m. breakfast, 8 a.m. departure.
Why would someone want to sabotage my business? Jesus!
We need weapons.
We have a shovel.
You look good.
Looking for a deep connection. Someone I can give myself to. Completely.
Hi, I'm Andy. Thanks for being here today. I've been waiting for this moment for what feels like forever. To friendship. We're gonna get to know each other. Talk about whatever you want.
I built something, and I used it on myself. My body, it's deteriorating. It just hurts. It hurts so much.
The agenda here is not to learn how to be a great friend.
What is the agenda? Figure out who you are.
Figuring out who you are separate from other people.
I'm going to take care of you.
You can't take care of yourself.
That's true. I never thought about that.
All right, and the Indie Movie of the Year is The Dark Divide. The Dark Divide. Congrats! Hey! It's okay, I've been vaccinated.
Thanks. Thanks, Film Threat. Thanks, Chris Gore. Thanks, Annie, and everybody who put on this amazing event and got us out of our houses for the first time in a year, in my case. I want to just thank my amazing producers who couldn't be here tonight, Jory, Aaron, and Ryan, and T, who gave me a ride because my car is shitty and doesn't work very well. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, thank you so much for this award. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the recognition. On behalf of Tom Putnam, writer-director Tom Putnam, and everyone at Public House, and of course Robert Pyle, we thank you so much. Thanks for watching it. Thanks for liking it. And do I wait for music to play me off, or just say goodbye? Okay, thank you. There'll be no music.
All right, you guys, and that is our show for this evening. I want to thank all of you for coming down here, and everybody at home for supporting indie film. Remember, go to filmthreat.com, hang out like it's your Bible, learn all these nominees. All of them are worth watching. Award shows are wonderful, and they draw attention to the standouts, but every single one of these might become your favorite film of all time. So please check them out, buy them, follow the directors and the cast around at cons and go, it changed my life. Even if it didn't, it'll make them feel better. And I want to thank you guys for driving all the way up here, past 3 floors of concrete, and being on a rooftop for an award show in 2021. Congratulations. And yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Right. We'll see you guys next year in a room together. That's right. Cheers. Good night, everybody.
To the filmmakers, guests, sponsors, and indie film fans, and to everyone watching, thank you for your support of truly independent films. I'd love to award this audience. I'm at Epic Voice Guy, and I'll see you boobers on TikTok. Thank you and good night. Chris, call me an Uber.